Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Another pickaxe video. This is for fall 2022. I didn't expect to make a pickaxe video before Black Friday. However, there are a lot of games were on clearance in the past 5 weeks. Therefore, I cannot just ignore that. In today's video, I'm going to cover all the games I bought from late September to October. There are 10 games and 7 of them were on clearance. I will also show you things I bought from Nintendo Store. As always, we need to talk about my progress on 10 Must Play PS4 games in 2022. In the end, I will announce some upcoming plans. A lot of things we are going to cover today, so let's get it started. I want to start with those non-clearance games. The first one is Southern Strike 4 Complete Collection. I almost bought this game in 2019. I don't remember why I didn't. Then in 2020, we had this stay-at-home thing, so I totally forget about it. I was a little bit surprised when I saw it the other day. I wasn't expecting this edition is still available. The game cost me $22, which is an acceptable price. However, you might be able to get it less than $20 sometime. This is a RTS, and the complete collection includes all the DLC. I must admit, this is the type of game good to have, but it will end up in my huge backlog. Next is Agatha Christie Hercule Poirot, The First Cases. Agatha Christie is a famous writer. There are a lot of video games are based on her novels. The last title which was released on PS4 is The ABC Murders in 2016. I was trying to get that again, but it was sold out pretty quick. I must say this kind of point and click adventure game is not for everyone. For me, the only reason to play it is for trophies. Of course, sometimes it might have a good story, and that will be a bonus. The game was on sale for $15. It's the cheapest price I ever seen. The last non-clearance game is Atelier Ryza. It's also the most expensive game I bought. It cost me $28. An Atelier game normally costs between $20 to $30. $28 is definitely a reasonable price. Atelier Ryza is one of the most popular titles from the series. It caught a lot of attention from either media or players. They also made a sequel, Atelier Ryza 2, which we did unboxing earlier this year. That is unusual for an Atelier game, considering it's not a mainstream JRPG. This makes me really want to play this series to see why people like it so much. We have another Atelier game, Atelier Sophie 2. I didn't even realize they make a sequel until I saw it in the clearance section. Atelier Sophie is the only Atelier game I play now on PS4. I actually like it because it has no time limit. I found this one for $22, which is a great deal. However, there's one issue. There's nothing wrong outside the case, but when we open it, you can see there is a big crack here. I'm not very happy about it, but it's how it is. Right now, I have a huge Atelier backlog on both PS3 and PS4. I probably should start playing those games. Here we have Hotel Transylvania Scary Tale Adventure. This is an action-adventure game based on an anime series. It's also the second game they released on PS4. I was looking to pick the first game last year, but I didn't get a chance. If I can find one with a reasonable price, I probably will still pick it up. The game offers free PS5 upgrade, which is great. I will say Hotel Transylvania is a casual game. It's easy and you don't need a lot of time to finish it. If I feel burnt out from those AAA titles, I can use it to change the mood. For only $11, it's a great deal. We are halfway down. Let's change the topic a little bit. I want to talk about things I ordered from Nintendo Store. The other day I was thinking about my 3DS. I have a 3DS XL and a new 3DS XL. As most of you know that the new 3DS XL didn't come with an AC adapter. That's why I only have one AC adapter. I was thinking if this one is broken, then those two devices are useless. Therefore, I want to get a new one for backup. I checked all the major retailers and no one sells it anymore. The only way to get it is from third-party sellers. The price range is between $15 to $20. I really don't want to purchase from LAN because I personally don't trust third-party sellers. LAN, I recall Nintendo Store sells it also. Therefore, I went to their website and found out they do. And it's under replacement parts. For a new one, it's $10 and $5 for a refurbished one. I ordered a new one and this is what I received. Obviously, it doesn't come with a retail box. Since I need to pay $7 shipping, might as well get more stuff. I use most of my reward points to get this Nintendo Switch Sports cooling towel. It looks nice, but it's a lot thinner than I expected. This is actually the first time I purchased something from Nintendo Store. My only complaint is the shipping. $7 is not cheap for standard shipping, but they use UPS Mail Innovations. That is very slow. They might as well just use first class package. It might be faster. From now on, I don't think I will buy anything from Nintendo Store unless I have no choice. Let's go back to check more games. Here we have my friend Peppa Pig. I recently finished this game on Xbox. It's part of Game Pass. The game is very short. You can get all the achievements under an hour. The best way to describe this game is a fan service shovelware. Yeah, the game is horrible. I feel there are only two types of people will play it. One is the fan of the show. Apparently I'm not, I never watch it. The other is trophy hunters. That's me, and it's the only reason why I bought it. However, I spent $15, even with free PS5 upgrade. That is still too high. For a game like this, anything more than $10 is considering too much. Next, let's look into 3 indie games. The first one is Kato. I actually beat this game on Xbox One in 2020. It used to be part of Game Pass. This is a very interesting puzzle game which was developed by a Taiwanese developer. When I found out they were going to do a physical release on PS4, I told myself I'm definitely going to get it. As far as I know, there are only certain retailers carried this game. After searching for a while, I ended up paying $14, which is a reasonable price. I know the price was dropped to $11 later on. That is the problem when you purchase Korean game. You can keep waiting for the price to drop lower. However, there is a high chance the game could be sold out sooner than you expect. I normally set a target price. Once the price is reached, I will pull the trigger. Next is Matazioni. I never heard of this game before, just found it while checking Korean session. It was only $11, I was thinking why not. This is an adventure game with an unique art style. I don't think it caught a lot of attention, but it does receive a lot of positive reviews from players. For only $11, I wouldn't mind to give it a try. Next is another game I found while checking Korean session. That is Etherborn. I wasn't planning to buy it until I checked its trophy list. This is an easy play now. As a trophy hunter, I need to get it. I only paid $13, which is not that bad. Etherborn is a puzzle game, and I checked some gameplay footages. It looks pretty interesting, which makes me want to play it as soon as possible. Last not least, Alex Kidd in Miracle World DX. This is a remake of Alex Kidd in Miracle World, which was released in 1986. The game was in my watch list for a while. For only $10, I think it's the time to pull the trigger. You also get a free PS5 upgrade and some additional goodies. Alex Kidd in Miracle World DX is a 2D platform game. It's quite a challenge from what I heard. That's it for these 4 pickups. I got 10 games and a 3DS XC adapter. I spent less than $200. Some games I paid too much and some games I did get great deals. Overall, I think it's not too bad. Next, let's talk about my progress on 10 PS4 games I must play in 2022. I finished Danganronpa 2 last month. I must say I'm a little bit disappointed. My biggest complaint is the class trial. A visual novel at some gameplays is always a plus. However, I feel they make the class trial way too complicated. This is the only thing I don't like about Danganronpa series. The game's story is fine. It didn't give me a big surprise like the first game. Since I also own one to reload on PS4, I feel if I play both games back to back, I might feel differently. Before we move to the next topic, let's talk about Assassin's Creed Unity. This is the first game I finished this year. Since I also own this game on Xbox One, I was saying that I'm going to finish it also. However, the server for Xbox One Edition was broken in the beginning of the year. There are 2 co-op achievements cannot be unlocked. Good news, Ubisoft finally fixed the issue in October. Players are able to play co-op now. I immediately get those 2 co-op achievements done, then get the rest achievements and finish DLC. That means I finished both PS4 and Xbox One Edition this year. I must say the game is still glitchy today. Both PS4 and Xbox One Editions have different kind of issues. For Xbox One, the co-op frees a lot. Some DLC achievements will not unlock when it should be. For me, there are a couple DLC achievements did not unlock. Therefore, I need to start a new playthrough, which is very annoying. I said this before and I will say it again. I don't recommend Assassin's Creed Unity at all. The last game I'm working on right now is World of Final Fantasy. I'm doing some cleanups right now. The game is very grinding, but I should be able to finish it before the end of November. Then we will talk more about it. Once we complete this year's challenge, we need to celebrate it. And this is the upcoming plan I was talking about. As most of you know, I only upload once a week. I'm going to do 2 uploads per week whenever I finish this year's list. This will last until the end of the year. If I finish World of Final Fantasy in the end of November, I will do 2 uploads during entire December. So yeah, wish me luck. Hopefully I can finish it as soon as possible. We will do list 10 must play PS4 games again next year. I'm actually working on a list right now. Once we finish this year's list, I will announce next year's list. Of course, I will also do the final summary just like last year. The last thing I want to talk about is a new challenge. Besides 10 must play PS4 games, a new challenge is coming. We always talk about the backlog, and I want to clear my huge backlogs as quick as possible. I decided I want to start another challenge to help me speed it up. What exactly the challenge is, I will announce it in December, so stay tuned. Alright, that's it for this video. I think the next one will be Black Friday pickups. Cannot wait to see this year's deal. Most likely I will see you guys in December, and I will make a post once World of Final Fantasy is done. Then we will start doing 2 uploads per week till the end of the year. Take care and hope to see you soon.